All right, so today's topic on Real Talks with Filmmakers, the podcast series, we're going to be talking about relationships, in a filmmaker's life. So as far as relationship goes, we're talking about, that love relationship. And I don't think not much filmmakers out there talk about it as much. I mean, like we've heard stories of like just the hardships of like having to balance that love life and your filmmaking life, which is your passion. And, I've been in a relationship for 4 years now. I can tell you that it's been quite a journey. It's like a film, if you will, like a romantic film. But the thing is that this is the real deal. The struggles are real, the drama, and, just it's just so interesting because, you know, it's always a mystery of like not knowing what's going to happen next. And one of the things that I believe that made this relationship work so far is just the honesty. When we first went out on a date, there's lots of questions to, ask each other, other than just what do you do for a living. I also introduce myself as a filmmaker because despite what I do for a day job, which has nothing to do with, filmmaking, my partner was very, very interested and also fascinated that, I'm pursuing this career as a filmmaker. Because I did go to school for filmmaking, got my bachelor's degree in cinema back in 2010 at SF State. And to this day, I'm still pursuing it. I think it's because of the fact that, despite the job that I have right now, which again has nothing to do with filmmaking, I'm still pursuing my passion. And I believe we both have that understanding of like just how our passion just defines who we are. My partner loves to sing a lot, goes out to a lot of karaoke's, and also loves to socialize and hang out with a lot of people. And, you know, for me, I can't sing for jack squat, but it is pretty fun. But I'm not a great as singer as my partner is. But that's just what my partner loves to do. I mean, my partner was singing me a storm on our first, time meeting with each other. And my partner wasn't afraid to show it. And I think that's one of the things that I admire about my partner is that there's no shame, there's no like, embarrassment from it. My partner just let, his passion shine. And so did I. I was talking up a storm about filmmaking and my writing and what kind of writing I like to do. And, to this day, or as like we, continued our journey dating each other, we still did what we love to do. I mean, it was kind of rocky at first because, you know, we met during COVID of all times. COVID-19, in case, people are listening to this in the future, look it up. But otherwise, yeah, so it was really busy at my workplace. I was getting held over a lot. And, you know, there was some times too where I had to take some time to do my writing and also do my videos. And, my partner at that time wanted to go out, hang out with friends, introduce me to, my partner's friends who are now, our friends. And also go out, singing. But the thing was like because of my schedule, my partner was actually not going out that much anymore because my partner felt that it would be wrong to go out without me there. And I made it clear to my partner too when I found out about that was that, you know what, it's okay to go out and do what you love with or without me. And it's like, all I want to know is that you're safe and also how it went. And that was a big relief for my partner, knowing that, my partner can still do what he loves to do and also at the same time be together with me. And same thing with me. It's like, shoot, I was still able to make my videos, still able to write my scripts. And, still be together. I want to say like that's exactly what a power couple is divide and conquer. So we went out and did our own thing, and we came back with a lot of that knowledge, whether it be you know with friends that we hang out with or sing along with, or with all the video projects I go out to on my travels and the people that I meet. We come back together and we share what we've learned. And we just, gosh, I can't tell you how much songs I've learned from my partner, and how much films that he's learned from me, or at least, filmmaking, skills and terms and all that. So it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you know, we have friends who have, or in a relationship where it's the complete opposite of, what we have. We have friends who have expectations of each other and a lot of demands. But with our relationship, me as a filmmaker, it was actually encouraged by my partner to keep doing what I'm doing. It's like I am working a day job to help support the both of us. And of course, my partner has got a day job too to help support us as well. And we were very patient, I want to say. And just like art, you can't rush it, right? And so, but the point is that the reason why it's encouraged for me to continue to, do my filmmaking, whether it be screenwriting or, you know, editing videos or making films, my partner really encouraged that because, again, it's my passion, and we both believe that, passion really defines who we are. In fact, I'm gonna keep it short, but just recently, I took some time off because it was, also my birthday. And, I just had work on my mind because it's just been so crazy busy. And, we had so many things going on with friends and family. And also work itself is, of course, it's got its, busy and stressful days. And a lot of those tend to, follow you home. And so the point is that even with those few days off, I still had work on my mind, whether it be at home or, just what's going on at work and what have you. And so, my partner took notice of this, and my partner asked me straight up, like, what's going on? You're not you right now. And then the next thing that my partner asked me was like, have you been making any videos? Have you been writing? And, I told my partner that I just had a lot on my mind. And as soon as my partner didn't hear anything about filmmaking, that's when my partner already knew. It's like, no, you need to start writing again. You need to start making a video or something. But most importantly, you need to start writing, because that's the person that I got together for a reason. Because again, it's my passion, and to not have my passion on my mind is to not have who I truly am. So, I was very fortunate to have someone who was putting me on check about that, and also a reminder of who I really am. Because that's what, partners are about. And, they have your back, and they're there to remind you of why you exist. So, as far as like, again, the topic is about, relationships and, filmmaking life. When you have someone like that in your life who knows who you are and what you stand for and are completely fine with that, it's going to be a wonderful life, just like the movie. You're going to hit a lot of bumps on the road, but you have that special someone to, keep you going and keep you on check. And you know what? Even if you end up being with someone who, turns out to not want a filmmaker, that's absolutely fine. It's like it's all about finding the truth of like what it is that you're looking for. And sometimes, like I said, a filmmaker is not what they're looking for, or you know, just not really something that they're interested in. And that's just part of the journey, is still discovering what's out there. And you know what? It's like I can't say that I know where this is going to be going, but all I know is like the journey at the moment has been really great, and I like to continue on with that. And it's like the show's still rolling. Oh no, sorry. The show's still going, and shoot, I'd say I'd say it's going to keep going on for a while. And I think a lot of filmmakers out there will be happy to know that you can still, pursue your passion or live your passion as a filmmaker, and at the same time have a love life. It's just like George Lucas said, it's like poetry. You know, a sorry, it's like poetry. They rhyme, and that's what poetry is, like all about too. It's all about love.